welcome back. It is still I-24 News Morning Edition on this April 20th, 2015. The place you should be because you get to see me. It rhymes. It sounds good. And nobody's laughing. Come on, everybody's... Thank you. This is the place, actually, to meet not just Benjamin Chong Alvarez, one of my favorite people on the planet. Exactly, the one who gives me the lowdown on economy. No. It's the place to meet Hillel. Again, you give me your last name.
Fuld.
Hillel Fuld, there you go,
Yeah.
Hillel Fuld, who is the Chief Marketing Officer. I'm just going to let you do this whole thing. The Chief Marketing Officer of Zula, okay? And also...
Just like to help startups grow.
Exactly. You're cutting yourself short here. You know, you're a consultant.
Let's we pay you for it.
No. Okay. See, Chief Operating Officer of Zula. I'm a tech guru, the one who we turn to twice a month to tell us anything and everything that's trending in that digital world. And he is also live streaming this. No, what do we call it?
This is Meerkat. This is an Israeli startup that's down the block, actually.
Meerkat, down the block. And you are doing what right now?
Well, we're actually live streaming this right now on the internet to all my followers, and they're watching you through
How many
Twitter.
followers do you have?
30,000.
You have 30,000 followers. Well, not all of them are watching this right now, right?
Not all of them, no.
Not all of them. Just count them. Okay. So this is for Hillel's followers. This is called live streaming that essentially all of us do, but now you can do it on your phone, just like he's doing, which will probably kill the business of television. But, you know, hey, thank you for that. On this live streaming day, though, what do you have for me, Hillel? We've got the Apple Watch.
Yeah, the Apple Watch is obviously the buzz of the tech world.
Is it, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing a smartwatch here called the Pebble. I get all my emails and all my notifications here.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Give me that. No, show it again. I want to see it again.
This is actually a smartwatch.
Okay.
You can change.
Can you take it up?
I can.
For a second, I just want to.
Yes.
I want to hold it up because this will help. I think our. This is a smartwatch. I have to say something about the smartwatches, okay?
It's ugly.
It's ugly. It reminds me of watches of the early 80s when I was a kid and I couldn't read the time. Okay, let's make it the end of the 70s, you know? And the digital thing came out, but it ain't like on the fashion trend. It ain't doing it for me, but I will be keeping this one.
Hence the Apple Watch, by the way.
Okay, this is the Pebble. Okay.
Yes, the Pebble. So this is just an independent company that kind of broke into, they were like one of the first companies to go into the smartwatch space, but Apple is now, you know, announced the Apple Watch, and that's kind of expected to do what Apple did to phones. Is
it going to do it, do you think? Because
so.
I think wearable technology has not fared so well.
Until Apple, like everything else.
No, I'm talking about Google glasses, the glass holes that we were referring to.
Google Glass was never meant for mainstream consumption. It was a $1,600 piece of hardware that you put on your face.
$1,600
Yeah, so they didn't think it was going to hit mainstream. It was really just an experiment.
Well, what do you think Apple Watch is going to do it?
So Apple Watch is going. I believe Apple will do to the watch industry what it did to phones before it, and what it did to, you know, personal computing before it. And so it's definitely going to be very interesting. It's a pretty high price point as it was with computers and other things. So it's an interesting trend to watch in general, wearables, but I think once Apple gets into a space, then it goes mainstream, historically.
Okay. Now, what are we to expect from the Apple Watch?
So, you know, it's first and foremost, the first thing you said about this watch is that it's ugly. The Apple Watch is not ugly.
It's not?
It's a beautiful piece of jewelry.
I wonder if we have, it is?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I wonder if we have a piece of it.
Beautiful piece of jewelry.
A picture of it, but we don't. Okay.
We'll show some, so of course, Israeli startups are all over that. So we have a nice list of Israeli startups that are actually launching on the watch. When the watch launches, it's going to have you know, an app store like the iPhone and like the iPad, and Israeli startups are going to be featured there in the app store. Such as 24Me. Very interesting. Yeah, it's the name of the company, 24Me.
Okay.
And it's a very interesting startup in the, I guess, productivity space, and kind of helps you organize your life a little bit.
Right.
You know, with daily reminders and just, I mean, it's a glorified...
But doesn't your phone do that for you already?
So this is more contextual with real-time push notifications, and it helps you organize your life. You can use your phone for that, but I guess you can use horses to go for transportation as well.
But that's such a stretch. It's in a way because I'm thinking I have not worn a watch since smartphones came out. Actually since cell phones came out, because I can see the time on this.
So 24Me is actually an iPhone app. And now they're
just putting it in the watch.
Kind of like such another platform.
And other apps, for example, would be what?
So Yo. I don't know if you've heard of this messaging app called Yo.
I mean, I have not heard of anything.
So Yo was a big buzz in the industry. It started off as a messaging app where I could send you with one click a Yo, and you get Yo.
Okay. So like a ping, like a...
Exactly. There you go. You see that? And you thought you weren't that geeky. That's impressive. Ping. It's very geeky terminology.
Thank you.
That's very
I'm
impressive.
married to one.
So, so really, if I'm, you know, picking you up to go out to dinner, instead of texting you and saying I'm here, boom, Yo, and you know I'm there. It's contextual messaging.
Or like a booty call.
Yo. Okay.
Thank
so now,
you. See, that was the man who knows the booty call. No. I was like, yo.
I have no comment on that. You always do this to me. I'm blushing. Anyway, so yo, I mean, makes all the sense in the world to be on your phone. One tap and you get a yo. That's very, very interesting. Another company is Billguard. A very, very interesting company. The founder is Yaron Samid, who's a serial entrepreneur, a big name in the Israeli tech scene. And that's something, I guess, more up your alley to help people save money with their bills and avoid mistakes on their bills and scams and other things.
And that will do what?
It's also coming to the Apple Watch. It's going to enable people. Again, it's just...
Well, you can like pay by one swipe, unfair charge, get your money back. I'm looking at the...
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's just going onto another platform and kind of like helping the company grow and helping people have easy access to this platform.
All of these from, like we'd say, the birth house from the startups in Israel, all these apps, right?
Yes, they're all Israeli.
No, I'm just plugging it again. Hidden fee, whatnot. Now, and again, I'm going back to the point, and I'm not asking you to, well, actually, I'm asking you to convince me. Why would people revert back to, doing, because it's all stuff that can be in your phone. How do you think Apple is going to send the idea of it's better to have it on your hand than to have it on your phone?
Let's take a step back before we talk about the Apple Watch, but this applies to the Apple Watch. With the Pebble, I'm carrying shopping bags.
Right.
And we all know we get 1,000 emails a day.
Gotcha.
Right? So I don't have to take my phone out and just see what it is and ignore it.
My phone keeps falling out of, keeps butt calling people, and it keeps falling out of my...
I'm in a movie.
I have to say it. Yeah.
I'm in a movie and I get an email. I don't want to take out my phone and bother everyone around me. Just see my email and ignore it. Because 99% of the emails we get don't have to be addressed right now.
Right.
So just ignore it. But just in general notifications, on your phone, to take your phone out of your pocket 1,000 times a day, it's a little bit annoying. When it's on your watch, you can see it and move on.
Or they ran out of ideas.
No, this adds a lot of utility to my life. I'll be honest with you. It's great. I really enjoy it.
Okay, yeah.
In other companies, TLDR, another interesting startup is trying to disrupt the whole email space. And,
nice. And how are they trying to do that?
With shortening and making it a more visual experience. This is...
the Apple Watch ain't going to look like that, right?
That is the Apple Watch.
That is the Apple Watch.
That is the Apple Watch.
You call that a beautiful piece of...
Well, you're looking at it. I mean, yeah, you have to see it in real life. No, it's made out of stainless steel or aluminum.
I'm telling you, because I'm chicken. I'm thinking, if I'm going to wear something...
Next time I'm here, I'll have it on me. You can see.
Exactly.
You'll see.
Sure. If I'm going to wear something, it's going to be spectacular. Because otherwise, I will suffer the carry-on of the phone.
It's going to add utility to your life. That's the bottom line. It's a beautiful piece of jewelry. But
it is a beautiful piece of jewelry. Definitely.
It's going to help you in your day-to-day life. I hope.
No. You said. And one last thing. No. Moving along though to our next bit. Yes. Other than the Apple Watch, what do we have?
So there's an interesting kind of trend that we're seeing in Israeli tech with foreign investors and investments and capital coming into Israel from all around the world. America's not so new anymore. There's obviously big VCs in Israel, but now Asia.
Right.
And China is starting to, stream capital into Israel. And it's very, very interesting to watch. Obviously, China's a tremendous market. So Alibaba invested in a company called Visual Lead a few months back.
Right.
Now Baidu is the big search engine in China. Just invested in a company called Tonara, which is a music learning... It's a music learning startup to help people learn music, and it turns the pages, it's digital music, and it turns the pages and kinds of cool
brilliant.
Stuff. Yes, quite.
I love that.
Baidu, a beast of a company. Investing,
a beast of a company, yeah.
It doesn't even matter that they invested $5 million. It doesn't matter how much they invested. It matters that we're even on their radar. That's what's really interesting. I mean, it's Baidu. It's a tremendous company. So that's really, really interesting.
No, fascinating.
And once again, we're going to repeat the cliche. We're the size of New Jersey, and we have companies and countries of all sizes looking at us and investing money in us.
No, that's what's impressive. Yay to the little hub in the Middle East.
Right.
Amen to that.
Which leads to the big story.
Yes, and one last one.
Apple. We were talking about the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Apple bought another Israeli company. They just opened an office here in Herzliya. They just bought another Israeli company called Linx, which is going to enable... What phone do you have? You have an iPhone. The next camera on your iPhone, the next iPhone is going to have the best camera. I mean, it already does, but it's going to be even better. Using Linx technology, enabling you to refocus the picture afterwards. So imagine instead of focusing and blurring the background...
During that, you can fix it
afterwards.
Almost like Photoshop in some... Well, even more advanced.
One of the features,
For $20 million, where is my idea?
Very under-the-radar company. They didn't take any investment. Nobody knew of them.
And bang, there you go. Just sold for $20 million. Their owners must be 6 years old. Which is the perfect time to, talk about people who make money, not us. With Benjamin Chong Alvarez.
Was it the 60-year-old or was it the...
The 6-year-old. But Hillel, you're locked in the studio to hear... Yeah, you are here to hear it, and you are live streaming this for all your fans, which I think is more than the fans that I have.
Hint.
Benjamin Chong Alvarez, I-24 News, economic news anchor and markets correspondent. What do you have for us?
TTIP.
That sounds incredibly suggestive. What is TTIP?
The Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, which is essentially, it's the latest, not the latest, it's one of the many